Okay, the phone shut off. This is the time right now. Meaning it ticked off. Meaning, I don't know what amount of time it was, but it literally just did it, and I just seen deer. They went scampering away that way. Now here's something that I was about to really look at before I seen the deer. That's broke in an aggressive way. And we know man didn't do that. There's no way that it could have just broke like that. Now it's, how you say, hypothesis this. How did it look beforehand? It's probably hanging down like this, maybe, and didn't like having a duck under it, so it busted it. And is this made, or is this natural? Hold on. There's a log right here. I don't even know what to say. And then the spot over there, that's kind of like a little shelter too. Anyway, we're gonna walk under it. This is put here. This is all put. And it's literally, hold on, this is nuts. This is literally put and interweaved into this. Just to do it, in my opinion. Oh my god. Here's the ultimate little cover. They just went old school on it, just started tossing stuff on top of it as fast as they could. This is a good little spot for them, they said. I didn't even notice this last time. And then they just go up in there and hunker down. I'm not joking no more now. This is definitely bipedal made. Sasquatch or Skinwalker made this. I cannot deny anything about what I'm looking at. Now, I remember I was a kid in State Park when I was a little kid, like, I don't know, I must have been 11 or 12 years old, on bike. I was there with a bunch of kids. We were all on mountain bikes. There used to be a what's it called? A pathway that they closed off right now to the public. But I remember as a kid, I saw what I saw, and imagine what you see here, but elevated where you could do. I couldn't touch the ceiling, and I was jumping, and there was a couple kids that was bigger, taller than me. They couldn't touch the ceiling either. Hold on. Oh my god. Look at this. Look at this. Now, we know Sasquatch didn't use a handsaw or something to saw that, or a chainsaw, but they definitely interweaved this all the way. I'm not joking how I say this. All the way to the top. All the way. So that means this thing, I don't even know how to say it anymore, but this thing's got to be tall. Now, I don't know if it's old or if this is recent. There's something in there too. Just slowly zoom in on that. I don't know what that is. It looks like part of a dead something dead. But I don't know what to say anymore. This is definitely Sasquatch, or bipedal humanoid dwelling. And then look at this. They put something there where don't mess with it, and they put a pink flag on the top of it, right there. Maybe I don't know, but I do know one thing. It's getting cold out here. I'm not gonna zoom in no more. I keep on taking my glove off. Getting cold fingers. This ain't no joke. And it is almost below zero. It has to be like 8 or 7 or 6 degrees out Let's look. Might as well. It says 12. Feels colder than that. Now, anyway, just follow the path here. This is, like I said, every time you come out here, especially if you know what you're looking for, you see something else that you didn't see before. Like this. This is a put. All this. Maybe it's naturally fell. Looks like a put though. I'm thinking those structures, not all of them. Maybe I'm wrong on everything, but I think they're all here before the houses were. And here's more. They tried to do some more stuff right here. Little bits as far as they could go. Keep going. Hey, that's a break. They broke that. They snapped that right in half. Tried to twist it too. Oh my God. Now who's who? Try to say I'm lying or making up something or I'm some type of medical word. Whoever anyone say that, you could suck shit out of my fucking ass. And I mean that. I don't care right now how I sound. This video is not made for kids. I hit the button that says it's not meant for children. I'll say whatever I want. And I've been called a word. You wanna know what they said? Were you tripping or smoking weed or drunk? I said, I don't know why the fuck I'm even talking to you. That's what I said to that guy and walked away. I want to go down there. I remember walking this way last time. This is where deer poop. This is not deer poop. That is definitely not deer poop. There's a print right there. Like a canine print. What's this here? This is Brent. This is, look at this. They broke that. They did that on purpose or something. Walk by and just something to do, I guess. Just a guess. And then look at this. Same thing. This will hurt you. Come running down here, chasing that thing or something like that. That must be where a rabbit sat or something. But look at that. That's sharp. Oh my God, that's disgusting. That's a huge dump. Now this is deer poop. That is not. That is. I don't think that's deer poop either. Okay, now is becoming a question of what the fuck am I? Pardon me. What am I looking at? Not joking anymore. Now. I just want to look down here. This little area. This is pretty cool. Oh my God. It literally just stinks worse than. And I was just walking by poop. It stinks worse around here. I am not going down there. It could be down there right now being cloaked. Meaning invisible somehow by powers, magic, or actual button that they press on a suit. Alright, now here we go. This is deer marking. This is a buck scrape. Or something sharp in his claws. I highly doubt though, but that's buck scraping. I'm almost gonna guarantee that. Anyway, this is all clearing right here, and it stinks. Not gonna go down that way. say follow your nose like Toucan Sam. Whatever that means. But I'm going to trust that it stinks. I'm not going to walk by it. This is all busted, broke on purpose. Chose to break that. If I offend anybody, I'm apologizing. I get hyped up. I recollect when I try to explain what I see to somebody. I get hyped up when I tell a story. If you're upset about that, my apologies. If not, then if you thought it was funny, well, that's really the main reason I told the story. And anyway, this is a dead tree. And anyway, though, this is a very slick little spot, we'll call it. I don't even know how to put this into words, but I can see myself shredding down this kinda on a snowboard. Just kinda. Not like the other spot where the Bigfoot house is over there where I put the bucket, the Halloween bucket. But this spot, this is one of those spots where I could be in down here with a snowboard maybe. If I was a Bigfoot, I would have tried to make that tree the back part of the wall. That big tree right there. That's how I would do it. Try to find a big tree like that and build around it. This is condominiums. Okay. Wow. This is like a huge clearing right here. That's right by 11th Street Hill. Look at, see the road right there? And those is the other condominiums right there. So there's a huge hill behind. It's not really that huge, but it's a hill. I go up, start right up here and slide, snowboard down the whole hill. Oh yeah, start right here. Take a walk to get up and down here though, but this is definitely worth it. Start right here. Yep, I have to do that tomorrow during the daylight. Tonight I don't know where I'm going to go snowboarding. But anyway, start right here and hope I don't fall, I guess, and go all the way down. I'll start back a little farther. Come up. What's it called? Maybe set the camera. Hold on, let's see if I could even do this like this. Put this like so. Yep, put it just like that. Kinda. Use that tree as a camera stand. Film me doing it. Yep. Zoomed out right through there and I just kind of have to point that way. Ha! I wonder how that would go. Anyway, that was me having fun thinking about snowboarding. Get back to topic here. I'm staring at stuff and finding stuff. Oh! Okay, that's all ice right here. Hold on. Got a little bit of snow go near the speaker portal. That's what happened right there. All in my glove. So I want to go up there though. Go this way. Looks like it's slightly different than what it was when I remember being here just a little bit ago. I don't know. I don't remember it looking like this. Then again, this is only the second time I'm up here. Looks like this tree got tipped over. I don't think this was like this before. Whoever was up here at the beginning, I guess, or whatever, they did clear this out. No footprints, though. Not like what I saw, actual footprints in the mud at the disclosed location. Rather not walk past all these people's houses, so I'm gonna go the deer trail way. Then we'll, if there's a time, in fact, I maybe just pause it to go check the other area. Maybe. I am going to pause it. There's only going to be 2 videos on me snooping around out here.